It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he fails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Well, he kind of got caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Line to the right side. Judge is there, 1 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with a slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 99.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Collins, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Chase Headley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And Ellsbury's running. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he'll get back in standing. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Curveball that time, not even close. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he'll be back in standing up. Runner going a second time. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 to Martinez. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Avila goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
J.D. Martinez.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So the Yanks go. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Tyler Collins.
Tyler Collins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Carter loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He's running towards second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Alex Avila looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second, Avila, is on his way home. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. And Ellsbury's running. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman Kinsler. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready once again, Brett Gardner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you got...
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He'll try it again from first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Tyler Collins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Tyler Collins.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. A base hit in his first trip. Down to Headley at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 3. Second
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's Kinsler at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Matt Holliday standing in now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Looking to send him packing again. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
big
fielder.
Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go the box. Nick Castellanos now. 1 for 2 with a double on
Leading
his
off for the
line
Tigers,
thus far.
the third baseman.
He's ready.
Number
Here's the first
30,
offering.
Nick
Not
Castellanos.
his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cabrera.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Hit hard to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Riding in once again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Ready for another chance? Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. J.D. Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Tigers digging in and looking. For
Leading off
more.
for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out toward second. Kinsler showing off his range, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it? Third baseman
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chase Headley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Out of play off to the right.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again. Chris Carter. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get one on the solo. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Collins.
Leading off for the
He's 0 for
Tigers.
2 thus far in this
center
one.
fielder, Tyler Collins.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Carter scoops it up. The tag, and he is out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose.
Here's the
Iglesias.
shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Again, a 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 11, Brett.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Attention, please.
And he's going to make a
Now
move, as
pitching
that's
for the
going to be
Tigers,
all for his starter this
number 30,
afternoon. Alex
Alex
Wilson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Collins is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's coming to the plate, Miguel
Leading
Cabrera
off for the Tigers, first baseman.
into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 41, Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chasen Shreve answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Alex.
Here's the catcher, Alex. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a strong man right there. They got the shift on. He hits a hard ground ball. It's still fine.
Tyler Clifford enters here looking to get the
for New York. Number 29, Tyler Clifford.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Upton. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Francisco
Your attention,
Rodriguez
please.
enters the game
Now
with
pitching
1
for the
gone in the
Tigers,
top of inning number 9.
Number 57.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Francisco
A swing and a miss at the
Rodriguez.
good old Uncle Charlie. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's Chase Headley.
Up
He
next
comes
for
in
the
2 for
Yankees.
3 with a couple of
Third
home runs
baseman,
thus far on his
Chase
line. Now a
Headley.
swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
To first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
Betances is the man
Now
called
pitching
on
for
to
the
close
Yankees.
this one and earn. A save in the 9th.
Dylan Betances.
Justin Upton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping
Center
into
fielder,
the box, Tyler Collins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ellsbury is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Mikey Mata will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at